award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Good evening and welcome to USJ here on the BallGame Sports TV Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios. I'm Alexander Bitterling on the call for tonight, and right here next to me is the one and only Rich Nichols. He'll be on color commentating tonight.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Ready to call some basketball for us?
Absolutely. We've got a good game ahead here between the Bruins and the Huntingdon Mustangs. And of course, this is a copyrighted broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2024. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Of course, other high school teams covered by the BallGame Sports Network are TCA and South Gibson, and those games are broadcast to each high school's Facebook page, so be sure to check those out. We also broadcast all of Union University Bulldogs home games, including volleyball, soccer, basketball, softball, and baseball. Pretty busy here on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network. Of course, we broadcast Rockabilly's baseball, Bethel football, and Lane College football and basketball. So all of our BallGame Blitz games are archived on Worthy Road Studios' YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to Worthy Road Studios. Our advertisers tonight include the Blacksmith Restaurant, Chuck Hutton Nissan, King Tire Company, Jones Chevrolet, Deaton's Carton, Elite Dental, McCoy's Heating and Air, Foundation Bank, Great American Sports, Fitscapes Lawn Care, Summit of Jackson, BH Social, Randy Terry State Farm, Snyder Equipment, Jerry Little Shelter Insurance, Garrett Heating and Plumbing, Dynamics, Perkins Restaurant, and Willows of Jackson. So please support our advertisers who make Worthy Road Studios and BallGame Blitz Sports broadcasts the high quality that they are. Without these advertisers, there'd be, of course, no crew to bring you these broadcasts. So here we are, just a few minutes away from tip-off here at USJ. And the Lady Bruins coming off a successful weekend at the Hoop Fest, Richard.
Yeah, Lady Bruins undefeated at the Hoop Fest. Some pretty dominant wins, really not even close. I mean, of course, you expect Halen Ayers to play great, but outside of that, we had some very hot shooting. Lily Teague hit like 8 threes, I believe, against Huntingdon. Pretty wild. I mean, they just got hot all around and just dominated.
Well, that's what we've learned to see and expect from the Lady Bruins. Of course, coming off a state championship year, you expect them to be hot early and really had a lot of their players from last year return.
You know, luckily they only lost one senior in Ava Barham, which was a big presence on the inside, but really we recovered most of what we had, including a couple of freshmen that came in and are making a difference. So it's all about reloading, as Coach Joel says, and should have another great year this year.
Absolutely, and the Lady Bruins off to a good start so far, of course, in non-district play. Tonight they've got the Huntingdon Mustangs. Of course, no game is going to be easy. This one tonight expected to be a close one. But what are we looking from the Lady Bruins tonight to see for them to really assert themselves?
I'm just once again looking to see them hit some shots from the outside, but I think what it's really been about is finishing in the paint. The shots are always there for us, but we got to get some more physical play going, I feel like. Play better as a team.
Absolutely. Of course, learning to adjust without Ava Barham, as you mentioned earlier, and of course her presence in the paint was always there, and so they're learning to see, who's going to rise to the challenge, who's going to pick up those boards, those points in the paint early on in the season. So you're looking to get that out the way right now. Got a little, go right ahead.
Jessie Vi has been a big sub in for that. She's been a good presence in the paint, as has Ellis Ali, one of our freshmen. Got some good paint presence. They just got to adapt a little bit to being the first option in the paint.
Of course, and that Coach Ayers is going to get the girls right back in the order that they need to be in. We've seen him coach very successfully here at USJ, and we expect nothing less this season. You see them getting their warm-up shots here. We do not have the starters yet for Huntingdon, but tonight for the Lady Bruins, we expect Haylin Ayers, Lily Teague, Ellen Driver, Sophie King, and Jessie Vaya to be the starting 5 for the Lady Bruins.
It's been a very solid starting 5. It's really built around having spot-up shooters in the corners. Driver's always there to hit a shot and make a physical play. As I said, Jessie Vaya's a good paint presence, and Lily Teague's been shooting lights out. And as you know, we expect Haylin Ayers to dominate almost every game she plays in.
Of course, and dominate not just here in West Tennessee, but she's one of the dominant players across the country in her class. She's been playing, of course, at the varsity level for a number of years now and continues that.
I think she just got an offer from UConn the other day. Got her from Tennessee. Got about anything you can get Haylin Ayers, so she's done great on the high school level, and she's just getting started, so she's got quite the future ahead of her.
Absolutely. Of course, this year and 2 more years after this one at the high school level, that development will just continue. And she really kind of carries this Lady Bruins team, the leader, not just in the stats, but also on the court as well.
Oh, definitely. She facilitates very well. She doesn't just hit shots and dominate in the paint. She plays great defense, always getting back, making the physical play, so she's an all-around player for sure.
Absolutely, and we'll see that again tonight here. Fans making their way into the stands here right now. We're just a few minutes away from tip-off.
I expect quite the crowd tonight from Bruin Nation. I think it'll be 2 great games, so we're excited to bring it to you as always.
Of course, a doubleheader tonight, the girls first and the guys following after. Scheduled for 6 and 7:30. We'll see how closely we stick to that schedule.
Usually not exactly that close.
Usually just a few minutes off. Depends on, of course, if the game stays in regulation time, goes to overtime. We don't expect that from the girls' game, but you never know. That's why we play the games.
You know, one great thing about basketball is you never know what to expect. So if they come out and play their best game, anybody can win on any given day.
Absolutely, and that's why, of course, for the Lady Bruins, it's about consistency, you know. Not just underestimating your opponent by any means, but coming out here and night after night, continuing to do what you do.
You know, as I said in my interview with him last week, I think Coach Joel's a great example for these Lady Bruins of discipline and having it ready to go, because he always has them ready to go and ready to play regardless, no matter who they're playing. It's 1 week at a time for him, and I think they've really adopted that characteristic.
Absolutely, and of course, you can't forget how important your coach is. We see at the NBA level, coaches changing all the time, and you see the teams that have a good coach consistently are performing well, and that's, of course, true of the Lady Bruins right here.
Looks like we're about to get started, not too long now.
Yeah, just about time to announce those starters. Of course, we know them from USJ, but still waiting to hear who the Mustangs are going to send out there as their starting 5.
Huntingdon usually has a pretty solid team, so I'm excited to see what talent they have this year.
Absolutely, and they sure travel well. You see a lot of their fans over there in the stands. Of course, the boys basketball team waiting, but they brought their cheerleaders with them tonight.
You know, atmosphere is always a big part of the sport for sure.
For sure, and the Bruins do it just as good as everybody else. Show out to support. Well, here come the starting five from two teams tonight right after the national anthem. Delaney Byers will be one of the starting five for the Mustangs, as well as number 11, Quinn Kelly. Josie Stokes, number 33 as well. Number 45, Sarah Beth Smith. And rounding out the starting five for the Lady Mustangs is going to be number 22, Knox Bennett. Now we look on the other side of the gymnasium, and the Lady Bruins set to be announced.
Brought the atmosphere tonight, turning the lights off, getting the music going.
Got to set the mood early. When you come to play here in Jackson, it's not going to be easy, and the environment's a big part of that too. Haylin Ayers, of course, leads this team. Lily Teague as well, starting tonight. Ellen Driver, a senior here at USJ.
Always bringing the toughness.
Sophie King.
Quite the sharpshooter.
And then Jessie Vi rounding out the starting five, and we'll see her work in the paint tonight. And here we are, 6:02, just about set for the jump ball here in the center of the court. Last second huddle from the two teams. Fans still making their way here into the gymnasium. It'll be Haylin jumping against Sarah Beth Smith. Bruins will control the ball to start here. Lily Teague brings it across half court. Moving the ball around here, looking for an open shooter. So far, Huntingdon pretty consistent with the defense. Thought about the shot, won't take it. Sophie King in the corner, almost trapped up. And they get it back out. So far, the Lady Bruins haven't found an opening.
Having a very difficult time finding a shot right now.
Currently feeling out the defense. Ellen Driver drives in and too strong on the layup.
Tough layup. She was being pressured right there.
So Huntingdon will take their shot at it now. Josie Stokes controlling the ball so far. Takes an open three. Off the rim. That one will go out of bounds. So neither team has been able to strike yet. Full court pressure to start out the game from the Mustangs. Takes it into the paint, double teamed, and too strong on that one.
That was way too strong right there.
I think Sophie King saw the second defender and panicked a little bit. So far nothing going for either team, and you see the Lady Bruins with the pressure as well, and they'll get a turnover induced from it.
Great traps right there. Very aggressive defense.
The Lady Bruins like to control the pace, not just on the offensive side, but of course with that tough defense. Driver to the corner.
Thought she was going to take a three there.
We haven't seen the Lady Bruins take one yet. Of course, a team that shoots very well, as Rich mentioned in the pregame show. Pass inside to Haylin, the extra pass, but it gets away. And Knox Bennett dribbles it out of bounds. So the Lady Bruins will get that back. A little bit of a Christmas gift there. Haylin Ayers deep three off the back of the iron.
It's a tough shot. Wait, real deep early in the game.
Ball gets loose and out of bounds. Another turnover for Huntingdon. Still waiting on a team to strike. They get it across midcourt, but they haven't been able to get a good look. Here's one off the iron. Sophie King 0 for 2 to start the game.
I tell you, she doesn't usually miss those. Usually pretty consistent.
Tipped away there by Lily Teague. Good defensive play. You know, if this goes on for much longer, I think one of the coaches will call a timeout to try to get things back in order.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's good defense or bad offense right now.
It looks like a little bit of both. Of course, turnovers from Huntingdon, that's the offense, but defended very well there. And Sarah Beth Smith misses that one. Down the other end, Ellen Driver, as quickly as they got the rebound, she puts that one up.
I tell you, Driver's one that can push the pace very well.
Bruins strike first. Open three in the corner. Just a little too strong. Quinn Kelly missed that one. Out of bounds, Bruins ball. Dangerous pass there. Driver's able to get the ball back. And stolen away. The drive and the extra pass, and that one's too strong. Some contact under the basket, no whistle.
Huntington's just not finishing on layups right now, it doesn't look like.
Had a couple of good looks at it. That one undefended and too strong. Haylin Ayers from the top of the key and to the right.
Seems a little off tonight so far. You know, she's been having some tough starts, but she gets it going eventually.
Slow start tonight, but of course you don't want to leave her open for many of those. She missed that one, but she'll make you pay the next time. Pass inside. Sarah Beth Smith. That one too weak. Haylin Ayers mid-range jumper gets the friendly bounce, and she's on the board.
She's the type, once she sees one go in, the basket becomes bigger and bigger.
Bruins up 4. Ellen Driver ties it up, but it's going to be called a travel on Bennett. So the Lady Bruins a chance to add on to their early lead. Despite some rough offense, they've taken a 4-point lead here with less than 4 to go in the first.
I tell you, in a game like this one, a 4-point lead feels like a 10-point lead.
Absolutely. Inside to Haylin Ayers, double teamed. Puts it on the ground. Contact, no whistle, but out of bounds, Mustangs. Her shot was blocked. But Fearless, she's driving into double team there, and her confidence is showing.
That's all you can ask. You'll get a foul called eventually.
Wide open three in the corner, just off the inside of the iron.
Ellen doesn't usually miss those, so it shocks me a little bit.
Turnover, Ellen forces the steal, and she gets an open layup.
She got it back.
Got it back, made a great play there. She's up to 4. She's the leader for the game, and timeout Huntingdon. We'll be right back.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
We're back here. Huntingdon looking to inbound the ball. They get it, but look at this. The Lady Bruins all over it, and the pass too strong, a turnover forced by the press.
That press is really getting to Huntingdon right now. It's keeping him from the basket.
Of course, Huntingdon trying the press, but the Lady Bruins doing a good job of evading it. Haylin Ayers a three, just off.
Thought Jessie Vi had that offensive rebound, but she lost it.
Ayers a tough start from outside the arc, 0 for 3. Of course, she'll turn it around. There's a three uncontested and out of bounds off the top of the backboard.
Huntington's got a lid on the basket right now. They got to find a way to get one to go in.
They've got to shut down on the turnovers too. They get one there though, and the foul call, but the basket is off. So they'll get a chance to earn them here at the line. It'll be Josie Stokes.
When you're struggling offensively, you want to hit free throws at every chance you can get.
You've got to, especially with the time stopped, and that one bounces in off the front of the iron. So the Mustangs are on the board. Now the Bruins couldn't get their shots to fall, so this game is not out of reach by any means. 5-point game.
I tell you what, I did not expect us to have 6 points with 2:44 left in the first quarter.
An uncharacteristic slow start from the Lady Bruins. It's 6-2 now. And there's a cheap foul from Knox Bennett. That's definitely not the ones you want to commit. This has been a pretty clean game so far. Very few fouls called.
Yeah, you know, and I love basketball more than anything in the world, so I love a good defensive game. Anybody that truly does knows the beauty of it.
Absolutely. Haylin Ayers working here, passes it out, and it's going to be a travel called there on Emma Wright.
Just barely a travel. She moved her pivot, but just a little bit.
She did, and referees paying close attention there. It's the right call, but it's one of those you don't see called a lot.
Especially at this level.
Of course, some new players in the game for the Lady Bruins. Addie Simeon's in there as well. Inside, but stolen away. And right back the other way. And that's a travel. She did move her foot. So Sarah Beth Smith will turn the ball over there.
A lot of walking going on right now. Feels like an NBA game.
Except they're actually blowing the whistle. Haylin thought about it. Instead, she'll take the mid-range, and that's a good high percentage shot right there. She's up to 4.
She's about to get hot from that mid-range. It's 2 that she's hit.
Huntingdon yet to knock down a shot, and there they get their first one. Comes from Sarah Beth Smith.
She got good post right there. Great move.
She's gotten down there a couple times and just too strong on the way in. Haylin Ayers, the friendly bounce there. How do you even guard that? She's up to 6.
That's a shooter shot, as they call it, you know. It's a tough one.
Well, back the other way. Smith adds on. She's got 4 now.
You got to quit letting them have that shot.
Huntingdon in a little bit of rhythm, and they're going to end up with the ball here. Chance to cut the lead before the end of the quarter. Turnaround jumper, too strong. Haylin Ayers with the board.
Huntington's really trying to get it in the paint right now.
Ayers drives in, and not enough on that one. But it'll stay with the Bruins. They inbound it to Ayers in the corner. Calling for a screen. She'll drive in without it. Mid-range, ring it up.
That mid-range, she hadn't hit many threes, but that mid-range, she's getting hot from there.
She had a slow start, went 0 for 2, then turned it around. She's up to 8. She's outscored Huntingdon by herself, and a foul called there on Ellen Driver.
Once the Bruins start scoring, it's hard to get them to stop, that's for sure.
Absolutely, and they don't let up on either side of the floor, so they've got that defensive intensity as well. Inside, double team for 3, one-handed, and off the mark.
That's an interesting shot, but it almost went.
It almost did. Haylin Ayers at the end of the buzzer.
Oh! What a shot from almost half court.
Oh my goodness. Haylin Ayers up to 11 points in the quarter, and the Bruins have a 9-point lead off that buzzer beater logo 3. Maybe this is the NBA after all.
God, that was beautiful. Steph Curry range right there. That'll make you love the game, I tell you.
Absolutely. Bruins get hot at the end of the first. We'll be back in just a moment.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And here we are. We got caught in conversation and caught on camera doing it, but that logo 3 at the end of the first has got us talking. Haylin Ayers looking like Caitlin Clark out there.
Yeah, you know, she could be that dominant one day at the college level, hopefully.
Absolutely. Of course, many Division I offers from her already as a sophomore, and you see why. 11 points in the quarter.
I tell you, she can take it in the paint like nobody else, but she doesn't miss threes either, so that's hard to find.
It's hard to defend. Huntingdon trying to answer. All the momentum the Bruins' way. Ellen Driver, tough defense, better offense. Delaney Byers gets on the board.
Tough turnover right there, and a foul on Ellen Driver.
She tried to stop it, but she just got in the way there, trying to take the charge.
She almost got her feet set, but was just a second late right there.
Ellen's got to be careful not to get into foul trouble early. Here's Quinn Kelly from the line. She went 0 for 2 in the first.
Looks like Lita Rose just came in for the Bruins, along with Emma Wright, looks like.
Couple substitutions, and the Mustangs are perfect from the line tonight, 4 for 4. That's where they've earned nearly half of their points. So if the Bruins take away those options for them, be a different story. Here's an open 3 off the back of the iron and rebounded by the Mustangs. Lita Rose a little too strong.
It's got an interesting release, but it typically goes in pretty consistently.
She's got a good eye for the basket. Another turnover for the Mustangs. The hometown crowd gets stronger every minute here at USJ. Fans continue to pour in.
Thought we had a break there for a second.
That was a running back handoff there to Haylin Ayers. She misses the mid-range, but the Bruins get it back. She'll take the logo 3 again, just off.
If she got 2, that'd be quite the accomplishment, let's say.
It would be. Maybe a little bit of a heat check from her there.
Nothing wrong with it. Shoot or shoot.
Absolutely, and if your player's going to knock down that 3 as time expired, you'll let her take those shots. Good drive, but too strong. Another three from the Bruins. This one quite a bit off from Emma Wright.
Emma Wright's usually pretty good at that bank shot from the top of the box, but just couldn't find it there.
The Bruins starting out the second quarter the way they started the first one. Slow offensively, yet to score. And they got lucky that that one from Byers didn't go in. Bruins settling for three. Well, there's a mid-range. Proving me wrong the second I say something. Good board there.
Addie Simeon doesn't typically miss those either, but we're a little cold tonight so far.
Off night from the Lady Bruins. There's another miss.
Teague couldn't miss anything last week, so shocked to see that. As I told you, I think she had 7 or 8 threes against Hutchinson. Quite the wild night there. We have some students coming in. Theme tonight is pajama. I thought about doing it, but I thought that'd also be kind of weird if I sat up here with you in my pajamas.
It wouldn't have been weird if you had let me know and we both did it, but just one of us probably would have been a little strange. The Bruins have been settling for the three, and they can't seem to get it to go. The only one they had is Halen's logo one from about half court. They've got to drive that ball in more. There's a three from Huntingdon. Too strong, and they haven't made a three yet. So we've seen a lot of three-point shooting, but we've only seen one go through the hoop. Time for a little bit of a change on the strategy here, you would think. Good move.
We have to guard the post a little bit better. They're dominating us in there right now.
Sarah Beth Smith up to 6.
Smith is quite the force in there, for sure.
She's got good post moves. Another three from the Bruins off the back of the iron, but a good board.
Coming up the stairs here is Lady Bruins legend Stella Spencer. Also my cousin.
A good drive there to the basket.
Her brother Noah Spencer won Mr. Football last week.
He did, and another heavily recruited Bruin.
Actually, only has one offer at the moment.
Does he really?
From Harvard, yeah.
I saw the Harvard one, but I figured he had some more.
Deserves to get a lot more in my eyes, but, you know, he's also playing basketball for his senior year this year.
He was a dominant force when it came to football season all season long. You knew he was going to punch it through for at least one touchdown, some weeks 3, 4.
There was lots of talent on that team. Fun to watch this year for sure.
Of course, USJ has become a force all across sports in West Tennessee.
It's definitely fun for students like me when your team's good.
Turnaround jumper off the back of the iron.
Good shot selection there from Vi, just couldn't get it to go.
About halfway through the quarter, and we've seen a really good one from Huntingdon. They get 2 more here.
We might be in for a heck of a ball game here. Not what we expected, but
things have turned around. Huntingdon's got 8 in this quarter. They had just 6 in the first. The Bruins just 2 in this quarter, getting outscored 8-2. Here's a 3 in the corner, off the iron.
Big play there by Halen Ayers to get some momentum back, get fouled right there.
Get a trip to the line. Of course, a good shooter like her, you know that you like your chances from the charity stripe.
Yeah, but we also don't want an announcer's jinx, so I'm not going to say anything quite yet.
It's a real thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is a real thing.
Rolls in.
It almost proved itself right there. Ayers up to 12. It's her first point of the second quarter. She misses that one 1 for 2 and spiked down of bounds by Emma Wright. Poked away there by Sophie King.
Once again, that physical defense showing up for Bruins.
So pass inside to Halen Ayers. It was off her hand, it looked like, Huntingdon seems to believe so, but the call right now is that it's Bruins ball.
I'm going to say I think it hit a Huntingdon player at the last second. Not to sound a little biased, but that's what I'm going to say I saw. But I do see how the Huntington fans would disagree with that one.
Huntington's coach contesting it, does not like the call, but it's going to stand. The referee on the baseline says he saw it off of Huntington's hand. Sophie King, a three, off the mark. But the Bruins get the ball back inside to King, bobbled it a little bit. And it's going to be a turnover. Here we come the other way in a 4-point game.
Bruins have to get some momentum on our side. We're kind of spiraling right now.
Josie Stokes gets the contact there, and she's going to go to the line. It looks like the pendulum has swung the Mustangs' way.
Oh, for sure.
That one a beauty right through the hoop.
I tell you, one big thing for Huntington so far in this game is they're forcing a lot of turnovers, and they're not missing from the free throw line. So it's a big thing in basketball for sure.
They've really put their head down after that Haywin Ayers three to end the first, and they've battled back to make it a 2-point game. They've got 10 here in the second quarter. The Bruins just 3.
This might turn into quite the battle, and the Bruins right now not looking so hot in it if they don't turn something around.
Well, they turn it over here. They're fighting for it on the ground, and they'll call a jump ball. The Bruins did such a good job of avoiding the press at the beginning. But here in the second quarter, man, they haven't been able to get the ball across half court hardly.
Looks like, is that just a jump ball? I think so. I was thinking it might have been a timeout. It'd be a good time for one, but I think it's just the jump ball.
So the possession is the Bruins' way, and Haywin Ayers takes it across half court. 3 minutes left in the half. And just a one-possession game. Turn around, Haywin Ayers from 3, just off.
I thought that one was going in.
I did too. I started to say that it was good.
Just not really bouncing our way right now.
Well, chance for Huntingdon to tie it up or take the lead from 3. Bounces off. Bruins narrowly escaped being down for the first time. Haywin Ayers off to the right on the floater. That's going to be a Bruins ball again.
Basket has the lid on it for the Bruins right now. We're kind of rushing. We need to slow it down and get some good shots.
Absolutely. If you got the lead, take your time on offense. Set something up. Here's a 3 from King. Off the iron.
That's what you want to set up right there, but if you can't knock it down, it doesn't matter.
Well, as our good friend Steve Beverly would say, and friend of USJ, the iron was unkind. Well, it's been unkind to the Bruins. There's a miss and headed back the other way.
That's a classic right there. We'd like to see us create some paint shot right here, an easy one.
The Bruins have been timid about driving into the basket for some reason here in the second. Haywin will take her time, gets the screen, but doesn't get anywhere off it. Nice jumper there.
There's that beautiful mid-range once again.
And the drought for the Bruins is over.
Big shot right there, big shot to kind of calm us down a little bit.
Up to 14 for Haywin Ayers.
That's a quick 14.
It is. And with the amount of shots she's taken, you would think she would have a lot more. There's a 3, uncontested, too strong.
That looked like another logo shot being taken. I don't know if they're having a competition tonight or what's going on.
Well, in this close of a game, you would hope that they're not. but they very well may be. Halen Ayers back at the logo right now near the score table. Coach Ayers calling out plays. 40 seconds to go in the half. Bruins trying to carry their lead into the locker room, and a Halen Ayers three.
Beautiful play right there. Great motion to set up a wide open shot for Halen.
She's got 6 in the quarter, bouncing back here a little bit with back-to-back shots. And knocked out of bounds. Actually a foul called on Emma Wright.
Tough one right there for Emma.
And that'll put Huntingdon at the line. And it's Quinn Kelly, who is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. She drains that one. She's up to 3, all from the line.
I'm telling you, the line is their friend in this game for sure. We've got to reduce our fouls by a lot.
If the Bruins are able to cut down on the fouls, they've had 8 of the points of the 18 from the Huntingdon Lady Mustangs come from the charity stripe. That's going to be a foul called there on Quinn Kelly, I believe.
I tell you, that was a close one. Might have gotten a little lucky there.
Actually, the foul's going to be on Delaney Byers. Lady Bruins looking for something to shake here with 10 seconds to go. Looking for that final shot. A whistle.
5 seconds in the paint, I believe, is what that was.
So a costly turnover for the Bruins with 4 seconds exactly on the clock here. It's a 5-point game.
4 seconds is a lot of time.
Mustangs trying to cut it to 1 possession. The timer will expire before a shot.
You got to get one off quicker than that for sure.
A little bit of a slower quarter from the Bruins. They have just 8 versus Huntingdon's 12, and our score at halftime, 23 Bruins, 18 for the Mustangs. And the teams will head back to the locker room. We will take a break, and in a moment we will have an interview between Rich and the coach here at the Bruins. So we'll be right back.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, "I'm going to Jackson."
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Are you looking to build a career? Build a career with West Tennessee's own H&M Company. H&M is a leading coast-to-coast industrial design and construction firm for Fortune 500 companies. Founded in Milan in 1957 and headquartered in Jackson, H&M is actively hiring in all areas of construction and engineering. Visit us at hmcompany.com to start building your career today.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with assistant coach for the Bruins, Dexter Walker. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you feel about the game tonight against a solid Huntingdon team?
This Huntingdon team is going to be tough. They're going to be scrappy. We've seen them in the summer, last couple summers, so they're always going to play hard. They got a lot of good guards that they're going to showcase tonight.
You helped coach the JV team, I believe. Aren't you the head coach of the JV team?
Oh, yes, sir, I am.
Yeah. So, how do you cultivate that potential in those players so that when they play on the varsity squad, they're one day as great as these players we have right now on varsity? In what ways do you do that?
Well, first off, it's a culture, and we try to instill the same culture that the varsity goes through. That's USJ, we're known as a tough team, so just instilling that toughness every day in practice and working on the details, and the details build up into the bigger and better accomplishments.
It's been a tough year for like middle school and JV this year, but I've seen a lot of potential through those players, and I think one day they'll be really good. What would you say is the biggest thing that makes players keep going and keep grinding in the game of basketball?
I think that varies from player to player, but I think all our guys have a fundamental love for the game of basketball, and I believe that I just got to show them how to work hard and how to become a high school basketball player. That's my always goal for that JV and even middle school squad. So like I said, we just work on the details, fundamentals a lot, and just a lot of just team-oriented basketball.
If anything, I'd say the team has great work ethic, and I think you do a great job instilling that in them. So
yeah,
really
I try
appreciate
to.
that.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I try to. We get up at 6:30 a.m. a lot of times because we don't have a lot of practice time, and the guys been showing up, and I've really been appreciative of the JV players and the middle school getting up in the mornings, especially parents sacrificing and getting up and bringing their kids to practice.
Well, I'd say that's what makes USJ an absolute program is y'all all work together with each other and grow as a team. So
yes,
once again, like I said, I appreciate you for that.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you having me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Give one more question in right here. What would you say is the biggest thing we're trying to attack against Huntingdon tonight?
Again, they have scrappy guards, so we're going to try to attack those mismatches for those guards in the post. We're going to try to run the floor a lot earlier, spread the ball a lot more. We're a better team when we move that ball around and take our open shots in transition.
Okay. Once again, thank you. I'm Rich Nichols. This is Coach Dexter.
Yes, sir.
We'll
Appreciate you having me.
Yes, sir.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, "I'm going to Jackson."
Why rent an apartment when you can lease a home? The Summit in Jackson offers 2 and 3 bedroom single-family homes with lots of amenities. Enjoy the comfort and space in a gated community with smart technology, ADS security, and no maintenance. Short and long-term leases are available, so visit our website or call to schedule your tour today at the Summit in Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
For over 60 years, King Tire Company has been a trusted name in quality tires and auto care, proudly serving the Jackson community for decades from our Old Hickory Boulevard location. With tires, alignments, oil changes, AC repairs, brakes, belts, hoses, radiator repair, and more. King Tire Company delivers the expertise and reliability you can depend on. Visit King Tire Company on Old Hickory Boulevard in Jackson today, where decades of experience meet top-notch service.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for second half Bruins action. My buddy Alexander went to the concession stand for a little bit, but he's back now. Hope y'all enjoyed my interview. That'll be up on YouTube after this, as will the game, provided by Worthy Road Studios, and we're back with the second half.
The Bruins with that 5-point lead. Now, not exactly what they wanted to go into halftime with, but I think it'll just kind of wake you up that, you know, you're playing well, you're just missing shots, and their high percentage shots are going to fall eventually. So I expect this third quarter to be all Bruins to turn the tide completely.
Well, Coach Ayers, Ashley, and Joel both try to play the hardest competition they possibly can. And I think they scheduled Huntingdon with that in mind. So this wasn't expected to be a blowout by any means.
Huntingdon looking to continue, of course, the momentum that they started. There's a 3 off the back of the iron.
Halen comes out of the pile with that one.
She had 17 in the first half. Takes a deep 2 and ring it up.
That mid-range has been there for all night long.
If you can get those mid-range jumpers to fall, plus you got great moves in the post and the 3-shot, that's why she's so hard to guard.
You know, a lot of people say mid-range is dead. I do not believe that. I believe it's a great momentum-shifting shot and a backbreaker for the defense.
Speaking of momentum-shifting shots, Quinn Kelly with the 3 in the face of the Bruins.
Beautiful 3 right there.
Ellen Driver back in the game after a couple of early fouls.
I'd like to see Lily Teague take some 3s in the second half.
Bruins have struggled from 3. And there's another miss from Sophie King. In the paint. Gets it to fall there from Delaney Byers.
We've got to step up our paint defense. That's a big issue right now. as his turnovers and free throws.
Well, there's another turnover right there. Goes right into the hands of the Mustangs. Too strong off the glass. Bruins back the other way.
Good rebound by Jesse Va.
Ayers right to the cup and off the back of the iron. But out for three for Ellen Driver. Too strong.
Cannot hit a three tonight. We're really struggling from behind the arc.
That one too strong, back the other way.
Tough shot right there.
Josie Stokes, the one that drove in there, hasn't been able to make a field goal tonight. She is 4 for 4 from the line. The Bruins swinging around, but nothing happening for Haylin Ayers. She's double teamed. Little turnaround, but off the front of the iron. Ellen Driver absorb the contact and go to the line.
She's always there to get the offensive rebound and the gritty point.
The senior at the line puts it right in.
Typically pretty consistent from the line. Once again, don't want to announce a jinx though. Looks like I did it that time.
You did it right there. Jesse Vi tried to get the ball, but eventually knocked it out of bounds. So in a one-possession game, it's with the Mustangs. And double team Smith in the paint. That one goes in.
Huge shot right there for the Mustangs.
There's another three from Haylin Ayers. That one off the mark.
That's 3 for Huntington.
Turnover, Bruins got it.
3 for Huntington once again, like I said, very momentum shifting. Tie game now.
The first tie we've seen tonight. Almost stolen away. Sophie King able to hold on to it. Bruins slowing it down a little bit. Took it back to midcourt. Halfway through the third. Haylin Ayers, a deep three. Oh, spins out.
The rim was not kind there. But Ellen Driver with a big rebound and putback.
That one's huge. She's up to 5, and the Bruins back on top. Interesting offense being run here by the Mustangs. A little bit of a push off, but nothing called.
Maybe some in and out action there from the Mustangs. Lots of motion, too. Slow motion, but motion.
Step back three. Off the back of the iron.
Oh, no call there on either way is wild.
And no foul call there on Haylin Ayers. Huntingdon's coach cannot believe it.
I do believe Ayers was vertical there. It's a tough call, but I do think that's principle of verticality.
It's a 2-point game. Huntingdon does have possession. A 3 for the lead. Too strong. Offensive foul, Haylin Ayers.
That was for sure. She pushed off definitely. Huntington crowd getting very excited about that one.
Coach Ayers asking for consistency on that call on both sides of the court.
Last week during the showcase, I saw a flop warning in our boys game against SUC. I've never seen that before.
Not at the high school level.
Like I've definitely seen it in the NBA, but never in this gym, that's for sure.
Referee
meeting with my principal of upper school here, trying to kick. Looks like, not going to say who it is out, but just a little excitement going on here from both sides.
It's a close game. Of course, both fan bases and coaches very into it.
Emotions are a little heightened.
Inside, Halen Ayers trying to defend, but Smith able to knock it down. Her first in the quarter, but she's up to 10. And it's back to a tied game. Off the mark from Lily Teague.
Teague doesn't miss those very often.
She's had a rough night.
For sure.
Uncharacteristic, but hasn't been able to get one through the hoop yet. 2 minutes to go. Huntingdon taking their time. Well, they shoot a three here just off the iron. The amount of shots that have been off the iron tonight is crazy.
This might be the Bruins' biggest test since their loss to Southside a couple weeks ago against a very strong Hawks team.
If your team can win on a bad shooting night, that's a good testament to who you are. Halen Ayers another deep two off the iron.
Yeah, that's one shot that has gone down for the Bruins tonight, but not there.
In the face of Sophie King, Quinn Kelly, 2 for 4 from 3 here in the third, and the first lead of the night for the Mustangs.
Very clutch shot there from Huntington. Like to get one back here. Coach Ayers wants to get it down the court.
Trying to hurry up the offense. Open three, she won't take it. 1 minute in the third. Triple team on Halen Ayers. She tried to pass it through him, and it's a turnover.
Turnovers are killing us tonight, for sure.
A deep three. Ellen Driver trying to pick it up, dives for it. And timeout Huntingdon. So a 3-point game, 35.2 on the clock here in the third. We'll be back with all the action right after this.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Well, here we are, a 3-point game. Of course, the end of the third coming up in just a moment. Huntington's got the ball, a chance to add on to their first lead of the night.
Lady Bruins have to calm down and just play solid defense and get a good shot here.
Third quarter the best for Huntingdon so far. They've got 13 in it. Bruins only 5 points here in this quarter. They're getting outscored 13-5. Looks like Huntington's going to take all the time here to end the third. Less than 10. Guarded well by the Bruins. 5 on the clock. Into the paint, too strong. Halen Ayers gets the board, but time will expire. And Huntingdon leads it 31-28. It all comes down to the last few minutes here. The fourth quarter, all the action right after this.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
When you're shopping for insurance, You might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
The fourth quarter, the final 8 minutes, the Bruins looking to find their pace. Just 5 points in the third quarter versus Huntingdon's 13. The Bruins can't find an open shot.
She was open, but she didn't take it.
Halen Ayers working, and as soon as she gets the ball, you see two of the Mustangs crowd her. Something she's used to seeing. Well, 40 seconds in this possession, no shot so far.
That's okay as long as you get a good one.
Well, Bruins holding the ball for a minute. They don't have the lead. Halen Ayers out to the corner. The pass was above her head, so she couldn't get a shot off. Halen drives inside, gets the basket. It's a 1-point game, a long possession for the Bruins, but they come up with two after it.
Tell you, they got time to do that now, but don't want too many of those long possessions. But glad it ended in a basket for sure.
Well, the atmosphere here at USJ is a great one. That layup off the mark for Stokes, and the Bruins a chance to take the lead back. Driver to Teague. Teague guarded right at half court. Bruins taking their time again. A three. That one almost got pinned up between the backboard and the rim.
Lily Teague cannot find the inside of the basket tonight. Don't see that very often.
It's a problem a lot of the Bruins have had. Ellen Driver picks up the turnover. Give her another chance, and look at that.
There she is.
Proving my friend Rich wrong with the big three to take the lead.
That's all I had to say. Gave her the jinx. That was for her dad, the great Trey T. Huge shot by Lily there. Go up by two.
Huntingdon yet to score here in the fourth. A three. Halen Ayers with the big rebound. Bruins with numbers, 4-on-2. They take an open three, ring it up.
They're hitting some big ones now.
And
they're getting it going.
Timeout Huntingdon, that is right. They're hitting some big ones when it counts. A 5-point lead for the Bruins. We'll be right back.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Well, there's the student section getting into this game here.
They're well alive now. All my guys ready to go, suited up. That's what I like to see. Bruin Nation, baby.
At the end of the third, the Bruins trailed by 3. Well, they go on an 8-point run, and now they're up 5 with 4:46 to go. Not only did they run a lot of time off the clock, they've also had sole possession of the fourth.
The clutch gene is what great teams are made of. That's what wins you championships. Being able to score down the stretch when it matters.
Absolutely. Lady Bruins, a tough night shooting from the field. Another one-handed 3 off the mark.
That one-handed shot, I haven't seen that since I've watched Larry Bird film from the 80s, I don't think.
Well, Larry could shoot it.
One of the greats for sure.
Almost halfway through the fourth. The Bruins still control it. Mustangs have not showed up here in the fourth. Off the mark. Board for the Bruins, or not the Bruins, excuse me. The Bruins can't get it. And the Mustangs on the board.
Beautiful shot there, great move.
Byers up to 6, another timeout. It is a 3-point game, 3:50 to go.
Perkins Restaurant and Bakery on Van Drive has been part of Jackson and Madison County for more than 25 years. We're more than a restaurant. We love our guests as family, and we enjoy getting to know you personally. Come anytime for our $5 breakfast deals. Buy 3 muffins and get 3 free from the bakery. Our Wednesday specials, or all-you-can-eat catfish Friday and Saturday nights. And don't forget, free pie Mondays. Perkins on Van Drive in Jackson.
Well, here we are. It is near the end of the game. One possession game, though. The Bruins narrowly lead it. Out here for the Mustangs now. It'll be Josie Stokes, Sarah Beth Smith, Knox Bennett, 3 starters there. Claire Corey's out there, as well as Delaney Byers. So 4 of the 5 starters out here. The Lady Bruins with Halen Ayers and Lily Teague. They're only 2 starters out right now.
And Jessie Baez out there.
And great correction there from my partner. Pass across midcourt, so the Bruins do have 3 starters out there. Halen Ayers double teamed, which means there's an open man. She finds him, and too strong.
Tough shot there by Lily. In the corner, pressure packed.
Mustangs get a big rebound here. Wide open 3 to tie it up. And rebounded by the Bruins. A great pass there from Teague over to Halen Ayers. Corner 3 off the side of the board, but the Bruins get it back. Another board from Teague.
Huge rebound from Lily Teague right there. She's really coming up clutch in the stretch here. Shows the poise she has as a basketball player.
Even though she's struggling shooting the ball right now, she had that big 3, but she's controlling the game in other ways.
She's contributing very well on the defensive side of the ball and passing the ball greatly.
The Bruins turn it over again, though. They got a couple extra opportunities. Big block there from Emma Wright.
What a block, and she gets down the court in a hurry for the layup.
There you go. Emma Wright making a big impact here.
What a play.
She's up to 7 in the game.
That's huge down the stretch for sure.
But there's a big 3, the answer. Timeout Huntingdon. And Quinn Kelly's hit 3 threes tonight. She's up to 13 in the ball game.
This one right here is quite the nail biter.
Absolutely. It's a 2-point lead for the Bruins. We will keep it right here. Now, if you're used to seeing the Lady Bruins play basketball, you may be a little bit surprised at how close this game has been. Maybe some of the fans showing up a bit late, surprised as well. Well, part of it is a testament to how hard Huntingdon has played, but really the bigger picture, I believe, is the Bruins have struggled to shoot the ball, but they still are in position to win the ball game right now, and that shows a lot of heart.
Shows a lot of heart and a lot of passion for the game. You know, sometimes the ball just isn't falling, but if you rebound and you get to the line and play aggressive defense like they had tonight, you have a shot to win the game at any point. That's what they're showing tonight, that they really are a championship caliber team.
Absolutely. Of course, got the golden ball at the end of last year, but this game is not over yet. They've got 2:15 to play. They have possession, but a big three from Quinn Kelly knocked it down to a 2-point game.
And student section standing back up here, getting ready for this game, going down to the wire.
They're able to inbound it easily. We'll see if they go for another long possession. Halen Ayers gets the ball across half court. Almost lost it, but she's able to get it back. Ellen Driver drives in, passes it back out. Halen Ayers, good shot.
Great play against that press to break it there. Passing around and finding an open spot right there in the mid-range.
She likes that shot. Drive in and pull up, and the Bruins back up 4. Another big three. This one won't go from Kelly. That's going to be a foul on Sarah Beth Smith.
Little push in the back there.
Bruins with the ball, almost didn't get it in. They get it across half court as Ellen Driver accelerates. Doing a good job of moving the ball around. Halen Ayers thought she felt some contact, but ended up turning the ball over.
You can't stop playing when you think there's contact, that's for sure.
Huntingdon needed a quick one, but they miss it. And the Bruins have it with less than a minute to play. Timeout, Joel Ayers.
Let's see if they try to hold the ball a little bit here or go ahead and take a shot. I think I'd try to hold the ball for a little bit. Get this thing out over with.
Of course, no shot clock in high school basketball. They could hold it for the whole 56.8. I expect if they find a good shot that's inside the perimeter, they'll take it. No big threes here. When you're up 4, you don't need it.
No. Of course, if the Bruins try to hold the ball, Huntingdon I would expect to foul. But, you know, never know what to expect. They might try to force a turnover.
They very well may try to. We'll just have to wait and see. Coach Ayers and Huntingdon's coach drawing up the plays right now. Huntingdon needs a quick turnover. They've got to put up a quick basket. You don't want to get where you have to play the fouling game. It rarely ever works out.
No. I hate doing that too. I always said if I was a coach, I don't know that I would. Try to force turnovers, and I think that's your best bet, to be honest.
All 5 starters in here for the Lady Bruins to end the game. Halen Ayers double team, but that means Ellen Driver's open. Good defense from Huntingdon, but they triple team Ayers. Looks like they might go with the hold the ball method. I'm not sure she meant to foul, but there's a foul there from Josie Stokes.
Great job there by the offense, denying the ball and moving around, finding the open man.
They shaved almost 20 seconds off the clock, and they've still got possession in a 2-possession game. There's going to be another foul. That one definitely intentional. Knox Bennett. They'll take it on the other side of the court. That one thrown away, and it's going to be out of bounds. So Huntingdon will get the ball here, 26.2, but they're down 4. They've got to inbound it. They go stack formation. But first, it's going to be a timeout, Huntingdon. Now the time is too short and the game too close for us to take a commercial break here.
You do not want to see Bruins turn the ball over right there, but as long as they can defend well, it should be okay in a two-score game.
Huntingdon's going to have to draw something up. Now, Rich, if, say you were the coach of the Mustangs, you're down 4. Of course, not much time on the clock. What play are we going with here? What's the strategy?
I think you have to go with the inbound cut in and easy layup. I think is the best way to go. If you can't find that, you have to set some screens and maybe find an open 3.
Of course, that's what the Lady Bruins will be looking for, making sure there's no open layup. You don't want to foul if you're the Bruins here. Definitely not fouling.
Last thing you want to do, I'd almost back up, and you don't want to give an open shot, but you also don't want to foul. So.
Absolutely. If they get a 3, well, you're still up 1 and you've got possession. So you want to play some good defense here, run the clock out, and don't foul.
Just completely cut off the inbound here. I'd say deny, as they say.
Student section has gotten very full as they watch the time run down. Ellen Driver thinks about it again, puts her hands up. That one's in. Byers up to 8. 10 seconds.
It's not what you want to give up, but it took a lot of time off the clock. And Ellen Driver gets fouled with only 9 seconds, almost 9 seconds left in the game, 8.6.
That's the 4th team foul, 8.6. The Lady Bruins looking to inbound it. They get it to Haylin Ayers. And she's going to dribble it across midcourt. Looks like time will expire. And the Lady Bruins will win this one by 2. A nail biter.
I tell you, they couldn't hit shots tonight. It was a rough one. But down the stretch, they clutched up and won this one, and that's what, as we've said all night, championship teams are made of. Good win by the Lady Bruins, and great fight from Huntingdon for sure.
It might have been a little bit of an ugly one, but the Lady Bruins get a good win. They put up 12 in the fourth quarter. They missed very few shots in the fourth quarter. High percentage. They went 2 for 5 from 3 down the stretch, and they did not miss a mid-range. They went 3 for 3 from the field. And the Lady Bruins catch a break here as they win this one 40-38. Now we're just a few minutes away from the men's game, and the two teams just about ready to take the court and get their warm-ups in. We'll take a break and be back in a minute. I'm Alexander Bitterling. Right next to me, it's Rich Nichols, and we'll be back for the boys' game in just a minute.
For over 60 years, King Tire Company has been your trusted source for quality tires and auto care. Since 1959, our family-owned business, now managed by our third generation, has proudly served the community with 3 locations: East End Drive in Humboldt, Old Hickory Boulevard in Jackson, and Airways Boulevard in Jackson. From tires and alignments to oil changes, general repair, brakes, belts, hoses, radiators, and more, King Tire Company has the expertise and service you can count on. King Tire Company, keeping you on the road since 1959.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first, then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Let me tell you about the American dream. In 1974, I had $425 to my name. I bought 21 carpet remnants, rented an old lumber shed, and opened Deaton's Rug Barn on East College. I worked long hours with hope of taking care of my family. I'm so thankful to Jesus who changed my life. He gave me a dream. So in 1985, we opened Deaton's Carpet One on the 45 bypass with a commitment to customer satisfaction. My friends, don't give up on your dream, because your dream can come true.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, "I'm going to Jackson."
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should be more than just a place to store your money. Our Foundation Benefits with High Interest checking account pays you interest, but also includes identity theft monitoring, cell phone protection, and roadside assistance. Start a financial conversation with us today by visiting our website, foundationbank.org, or call us on the number on your screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Terms and conditions apply. Foundation Bank is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision-making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in team sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your team sports. You can email or call us for all your team sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
For more than 60 years, King Tire Company has been your go-to source for quality tires and dependable auto care. Our Airways Boulevard location in Jackson has proudly served the community for decades, delivering the excellence you've come to rely on. Whether you need tires, oil changes, alignments, brakes, and more, King Tire Company has you covered. All tire sizes, ATV to light truck and beyond. Visit our Airways Boulevard location in Jackson today. King Tire Company, where long-standing tradition meets exceptional service.
Well, after a thrilling girls game where USJ narrowly escaped 40-38, Halen Ayers, of course, carrying the team. She put up 23.
What a game that was. Bruins were cold, but we've already said it before, but down the stretch they finally started hitting some shots and won that game.
Absolutely. The Lady Bruins reminding us that you can still win a game even if you shoot from the floor at a very low clip, and that's exactly what they did. They got a hard-fought win, a good one here at home, and good to get some of those shooting woes out of the way early in the season and still come out with the win. Now the Bruins are set to take on the Mustangs. We expect this one to be another close game. We're about 2 minutes away from tip-off. And we do have our starters for the Bruins, but we still waiting for the Mustangs.
Bruins hoping to break a little bit of a losing streak here. Well, they beat Carroll Academy on Wednesday, but last week we lost to Memphis East and SGC by 1. Both hotly contested games. We just came out in the losing end of those, but bounced back a little bit Wednesday and hope to continue that trend here against Huntingdon.
Absolutely, and of course a couple of the Bruins have been pretty busy this weekend and plan to be busy tomorrow night as well.
Yeah, Noah Spencer and Mills Terry playing in our football all-star game. They came back for the game tonight, but they've been in Chattanooga all week practicing with the team. They say it's like a D1 team, I've heard, so 2-a-days and everything. So they might be pretty tired for this one, but they put on for Bruin Nation and played in this game.
We'll see if they can be the guys we're used to seeing. Of course, a couple of two-sport athletes, some guys that, needless to say, are very talented as they made the all-star game, but Noah Spencer, it seems like all season long they were calling him for the touchdown.
Man, he's quite the athlete on that football field. We talked about it earlier, but I think he deserves more looks than he's getting. And Mills has some offers for football also, but he's been dominating on the basketball court too. Look for him to just destroy in the paint tonight once he gets it going.
And we are just about to get it going. 35 seconds away from tip-off. We'll have starters in just a moment, and we'll learn with you who Huntingdon starters are. Kent Smith, one of the starters for the Mustangs.
Looks pretty lengthy, as does their whole team, to be honest.
Looks like a lot of height. Caleb Enzel. Number 10, E.J. Lewis. Number 31, Bryson Whiteside.
You can see they got some interesting handshakes, too. Look like they all practiced that. So.
And Bryson Dearmon rounding out the starting 5. Now for your USJ Bruins. Of course, they're going to turn out the lights. You can hear the student section going wild here.
And you can hear this place is about to get loud, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Mills Terry, as we were just talking about. I like to call him Scary Terry. Great in the post, absolutely dominant. Wallace driver, sharpshooter, absolute dog. 2 seniors. Sam Kale, also known as the Prodigy, great shooter. Finney, the Big Red Machine, look for him to dominate in the paint tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, QB1, the facilitator, Corbin Howard.
Well, there's your starting 5 for the Bruins. They've got to follow what was a tough, exciting matchup earlier against the Lady Bruins and the Huntingdon Lady Mustangs. If you didn't get a chance to see it, remember after the game, all the replays will be on the Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. So go back and watch that nail-biter thriller. The Lady Bruins took control in the 4th quarter.
Now, I saw something interesting. I think Huntington Lady basketball team is actually called the Phillies instead of the Mustangs.
Interesting. Well, Phillies it is. Doesn't change the outcome, though. The Bruins still won. So the tip-off, and it ends in the hands of Caleb Enzel. Mustangs looking to strike first. Whistled for a travel. Bryson Dermont.
Mustangs look long, but they don't look quite as muscular and big as we do, so be an interesting physical matchup.
A three, just off the iron.
Once Sam Kale starts hitting those, it's like a microwave. Hard to stop.
Good move there, gets a good shot, and number 23, Kenton Smith, knocks down a two to get the scoring started. That is absolutely an offensive foul.
Definitely is, but you know, like Finney putting it on the floor and driving it in right there. Physical play. Just maybe don't elbow him next time. Here's former Bruins big Hayes Carney coming up here. And here's a foul on the Bruins from Huntington.
That'll go to the line.
What's up?
That one's going to be on Howard, so that will put Lewis at the line. That one's off the iron.
Got to make those when it comes down the stretch for sure.
Still, of course, in the early goings. Goes 1 of 2 at the line. Terry fadeaway, good shot there.
And there's what Mills has been doing all year, driving in and getting a beautiful shot there.
Gets the Bruins on the board. A three, off to the left. Terry will take one off the iron.
I like that shot from Mills. He was open. Good offensive rebounds here from the Bruins. QB Corbin Howard gets that one. QB1. It's taken right out of bounds.
Looks like it was last touched by Lewis. And the whistle, they're pointing it back the Mustangs' way. They're saying an offensive foul on Driver. So a pair of offensive fouls early on here for the Bruins.
Not good, not exactly what you like to see, but it's still in the early goings, as you said. Hopefully we can clean some of that up.
It's going to be a carry. Another turnover for the Mustangs. Howard really wants it over there in the corner. It's going to be a turnover, but lost it on the dribble move. Terry with a tough rebound, can't get the follow-up to go.
Good rebound by Corbin Howard there. Bruins still have it. They are attacking the glass so far tonight, if anything.
Controlling possession, but so far the Mustangs controlled the scoreboard. Out of bounds off Terry. Pretty uneventful first half of the first quarter. Huntingdon will slow it down. Try to pass it inside, knocked away by Howard, and here comes Terry the other way. Euro and big block, but a foul called.
Good drive in by Terry. Great steal from Corbin Howard there. Playing the passing lanes as he has done all year very well.
Terry with a nice Euro. He's rewarded with the trip to the line after the foul. First one is automatic. Terry for the first lead for the Bruins, and it's easy.
You know, I didn't want to say anything there. Didn't want to jinx him, and it worked out really well for me.
He's up to 4 now. He's got all 4 for the Bruins. Just threw that one up, but he gets the contact, and Kenton Smith to the line.
Lots of fouls going on early in this game. Kind of ugly so far.
The Bruins with 4 team fouls. They're not even 4 minutes into the game. Smith knocks that one down.
Maybe if I talk, he'll miss. Nope.
4 points for Smith. Him and Mills Terry back and forth so far, leading the way for their respective teams.
Good pass by Wallace. Get out of that trap.
Terry the no look. It's into the corner here. Too strong. But he got his own miss.
Corbin Howard is playing with great intensity so far in this game.
Terry leaves that 3 a little bit short. He took a deep one.
That was way too deep. Might need to get his feet under him a little bit here. As we said, he's been practicing in football all-stars all week.
That one way off. Just clips the rim. It's the Bruins ball. The Lady Bruins joining the student section after a great win. Redden stepping out of bounds there. A little bit of a sloppy start for the Bruins. A lot of fouls, lots of turnovers, but they're just 1 point behind.
Kind of sloppy for both teams so far here.
Absolutely. That one just too strong.
Good defense by Reed Finney there. Sawyer Hunley into the game and Charlie Redden for the Bruins.
Bruins trying to find an opening. They got to throw it back to Terry at half court. He's got 3 Mustangs on him.
Looks like they're playing a zone here.
And the Bruins can't seem to crack it. Drive, but a good steal there from Azell. Down the other way, and it's up and in. Smith up to 6 points.
You've got to break this zone right here. Find the right hole.
Bruins haven't been able to do it yet. Mills Terry's their only player. He's been able to find the hoop. He takes a 3 to tie it up, ring it up.
That's one way to break it right there. Find a wide open shot.
He's here to play. Good feed inside. And the layup from Bryson Whiteside. Three's off the mark.
The rebound by Finney and then Charlie.
Terry thought about another three. Good spin move. Oh, but he lost it.
That was a beautiful spin move. Just barely missed the layup, though. That'll go out. That'll be Bruins ball. Tried to spike it off Huntington player.
I think it went off driver's foot, so I do think it'll stay with Huntingdon.
Subbing in for the Bruins is
50 seconds on the clock.
Subbing in for the Bruins is Spencer and Howard.
Good move there from Smith. He's got 8. He and Driver going back and forth. Or Terry, excuse me. They're leaving Terry open right now. Can't get the ball to him, though. Here we go. Thought about the three. We'll drive it in and dish it. And Finney's on the board.
Finney's been great at doing that all year, finishing hard in the paint.
Too strong. Time's about to expire, but first the ball is out of bounds. 0.7 on the clock. And the Bruins basketball. Take the shot. Almost got it to go. But the quarter is over. It's 11 Huntingdon and 9 Bruins. Mills Terry leads the way for the Bruins. He's got 7. And Kenton Smith leads the way for the Mustangs. He's up to 10. Excuse me, he's up to 8. Here we go. We'll take a break and be back in just a moment.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitzscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitzscapes, let's build something beautiful.
It's a 2-point ball game. Huntingdon up on top. Back to the action here. Great defense so far from Huntingdon. Bruins are taking their time on offense. Driver for 3.
Glad to see him hit a shot. He's been struggling a little bit as of recently, at least shooting the ball. Been playing great defense, but glad to see one go in for him there.
That puts the Bruins on top. Smith, oh wow, he's been shooting great. He's up to double digits now.
God, that's a tough shot too, hand in his face there.
He's wearing Jordan's number.
In my opinion, the GOAT.
That's what I was about to say. I'm glad we're in agreement here on the broadcast. And if you're not, we'll debate with your TV. Here we are, 13-12. Timeout for the Bruins.
If you're not, in my opinion, you just don't know ball. But
well, a bold take there. I don't know. I think there's a case for both, but we'll take a break. Maybe we'll talk about it when we come back.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Here we go. The Bruins with the basketball. They've got him all tied up, but he's able to get it over to Driver. That defense from Huntingdon forces a turnover. They find Smith, the hoop and the harm. How about that? Kenton Smith having himself a ball game.
It's a very tough finish there. Very tough finish there from Smith, for sure.
And he gets the three-point play to go.
Looks like Jacob Snyder coming in for the Bruins. Corbin Howard coming out.
13 for Kenton Smith. He's outscored the Bruins by himself. Tough shot, can't get it to fall. Stays with the Bruins. Three is blocked. Bryson Dearmont with the big block. Still Bruins basketball.
Can't let that intimidate you.
There we go. Another chance for a three-point play. This time it's for Finney.
Great play by Reed Finney. He's had multiple of those on the year. He's a great inbound basketball player. Always getting in position.
Finney hasn't taken a lot of shots tonight, but he's made them count. 2 for 2. Trying to complete the three-point play. That one off the mark. Ball's loose, and the Mustangs get it back. A good finish there from Bryson Dearmont. He gets the big block on the defensive end and gets on the board on the offensive side. Good pass inside. Finney up, draws the foul, but can't finish.
Finney's doing a good job of attacking the paint. We need to get some stops on the defensive side of the ball.
The Bruins need to force some turnovers. Rich is exactly right. Can't get that one to fall. And he makes the right corrections there. So he's up to 5. Lewis gets the ball tipped away. There's a big steal there. Kale drives in and puts it in.
Great steal and finish there from Sam Kale.
His first 2 of the night right after the steal.
He's great at forcing turnovers.
Travel. And Finney stayed on top of the play. Even though it was a travel, he was right there to contest it.
I love watching Reed play. He plays with a great passion, and especially on the defensive side of the ball, you can tell he loves the game.
Almost stolen away. Good pass inside. Too strong. Snyder couldn't get it to fall. Ball's loose. I'm going to call a jump ball. Terry thought he had it. Possession to the Mustangs. Bruins with some tight defense. Shot won't go. Thought he felt some contact. Corner three, too strong off the side of the board, and the foul.
Finney's been hitting those, so I don't really mind that shot.
Smith to the line here. Sam Cale's first personal foul. Smith leading the way for both teams.
Looking like Jake Payne's about to sub in for the Bruins for Finney. I was telling you at the break, he had a big dunk on Wednesday, rattled the rim. He was very excited about it.
As you should be. Kenton Smith misses that one. He goes 4 for 5 from the line. He's up to 14. Corner three, off the mark. Another board for the Bruins. Oh my goodness, showtime. How about that pass there?
What a filthy pass from Sam Cale and a great finish from Jake Payne.
It's a tied ball game. Big three there. Turned around to look at the student section. Kenton Johnson puts the Mustangs back on top.
Our student section leaders, George Soroki and Hudson McKenzie, aren't going to like that one too much.
It's off the foot of Caleb Azell. They'll inbound it over to the other side. Stolen away from behind. Another big play from Kelton Johnson. He'll take another three. Heat check. Off the mark.
Bad shot in transition there, in my opinion.
He's feeling himself a little bit. Over to the corner. Driver deep two. It's in.
Wallace might be hot tonight. And Wallace is one of those, if he gets hot, keep shooting.
He's up to 5. The whistle, we'll see what it was.
I think it was maybe a reach-in, I believe, on Sam Cale.
Either way, it's the Mustangs' ball. They get it into Kenton Smith. He has dominated this game so far. What about that dribble move? Euro and one.
Extremely tough finish there. Not much you can do about that.
He just drove in and took on the entire Bruins squad. Got the hoop, and here's a chance for the harm. His second and one opportunity here in this quarter. Converted the last one. He converts that one too. 9 points in this quarter, 8 in the first. Give him 17.
And just as the Bruins were starting to get some momentum, student section was starting to get up, but that'll silence them.
3, maybe give him some momentum back, and it will.
Sam Cale, he's a gamer, man. Always ready to go.
He cuts the lead to 1. Less than 2 to go in the first half. This game has flown by. It's going to be a foul. Called on 22, Snyder.
Tough foul on Jacob there.
How do they let Smith get the inbound? He misses that one, though.
Stolen by Jacob.
The reverse almost got it to go.
If he would have finished that, that would have been a highlight, let me tell you.
Absolutely. He'd be taking that off the Worthy Roads YouTube channel, showing that to everybody. But it did not go. A little more than 1 to play. Kenton Smith goes ISO. He's going to draw the foul there. Snyder's second in the last 2 minutes.
He plays with a lot of aggression, but sometimes that can get him into trouble. Don't want to get into foul trouble for sure.
Well, to bring Kenton Smith to the line. And he's 5 for 6 from the line. Gets that one to go too. Make it 6 for 7. I've got to start writing smaller, running out of room on my scorebook under Kenton Smith's name.
It's not good for the Bruins, but heck of a night for him so far.
If they can figure out how to shut him down as he knocks down that one too.
Anybody that's going to decide to wear the number 23 has a good amount of confidence.
Right. 11 in this quarter for Kenton Smith. Terry's gone quiet a little bit. He was keeping pace with Smith. But he's been dishing out the ball to his teammates. And they've kept it close. There goes Terry, and he gets that one to fall right as I spoke. His first points of the second quarter. A little bit of a tongue twister there. He's up to 9.
Big finish there.
Smith loses it. No look pass into Driver, who finishes it. 7 in the quarter for Driver, and it's a lead for the Bruins. Smith, a good feed. Oh my goodness.
What a pass there from Smith.
Hayes Eubank there to get it and give the lead back to the Mustangs.
He's quite the baller.
One's off the rim. Time's going to expire. And at halftime, it is 29 Mustangs, 28 Bruins.
Looks like we're in for another good one.
It sure looks like it. The Bruins actually won that second quarter. They outscored the Mustangs 19-8. But Kenton Smith has been a problem for the Bruins. They've got to figure out how to shut him down in the second half. We'll take a break. When we come back, Rich Nichols will be with Joel Ayers to talk about the exciting nail-biter win for the Lady Bruins. We'll be right back. Keep it right here on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
At the Willows, we believe that your loved one should feel at home. Our boutique assisted living community provides top-tier, personalized care in a comfortable and welcoming setting. With the support of trusted physicians, nurses, and staff, we ensure every resident feels cherished. Learn more at willowsofjackson.com or call 731-207-0686. That's 731-207-0686. The Willows, because family matters.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into into this.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
At Foundation Bank, we love working with small businesses, and we serve them uniquely through truly local decision making and underwriting. But we're more than a lender for your small business. We're also a source of financial counsel. Hey, running a small business can be hard and complex, but we can help. Let us learn more about your small business by visiting our website. It's foundationbank.org, or call us at the number on the screen. In the meantime, God bless you.
Foundation Bank is a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Beauty House Social, Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
For over 60 years, King Tire Company has been your go-to source for quality tires and auto care. Since 1959, we've been proudly serving the Humboldt community from our East End Drive location. Whether you need tires, oil changes, alignments, brakes, and more, King Tire Company has you covered. Tires from the name brands you trust, and in all sizes, from ATV to light truck and beyond. Stop by King Tire Company on East End Drive today, keeping Humboldt rolling since 1959.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Hi, I'm Cody Fitz with Fitscapes. Our business's focus is on building your dream yard at your dream home. When designing our backyards, we always like to start with our pool and patio areas first. Then we complement that with the landscaping, and we finish with the lawn for all of the outdoor entertaining needs. After installation is complete, we provide annual maintenance for all of your lawn care and landscaping needs. Fitscapes, let's build something beautiful.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh, here we go.
And now I'm here with Coach Joel. Great game for the Lady Bruins tonight. Started off a little cold from the floor, but finished it off at the end. I'd say that your coaching and their perseverance won this game tonight.
Well, you know, it's not always going to go through the basket the way you would like. There's nights when, you know, you really score it well, make a lot of shots, and then there's going to be nights where, you know, you don't make as many shots, and you got to continue to be patient, move the ball. Maybe you don't shoot it as quick. You make the defense work a little bit more in some scenarios. So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you figure out a way to win the game and to make it, you know, have the best possibility or the best chance to be successful.
That was a very good Huntingdon team we played against tonight, too. Great defense and stuff, but like you said, sometimes the ball just doesn't fall. And I thought we showed great composure in our defense and our rebounding and our passing to be able to grit that one out. And I think that's a testament to how good this team is and
you know,
the skills they have.
Kind of talked about it afterwards. You know, we want to make sure that we're holding teams in the 30s, mid to low 30s defensively, you know, holding the other offenses in that scenario. And, you know, that game, they had 38. Now, we didn't make as many shots, but when you keep someone in the 30s, offensively, you're always going to have a chance to win that game, you know. So defensively, I thought we did good. You really feel like you do good on the defensive side when you make adjustments as the game goes along. You know, I thought our defense got burned a couple times in a couple little ways, and then we made adjustments, and people may say, hey, Coach, you made a great adjustment. I don't make the majority of those adjustments. Those kids are really smart, heady basketball players. They learn from what the other team does, and they adjust as the game goes along, you know. So I was proud of them on that.
Yes, sir. They definitely played well down the stretch and gritted that one out. Thank you again for letting me interview you.
Yeah,
I really appreciate
absolutely.
it.
I was on my way. I got caught by a couple people, but always a pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Right. Always good to talk to you, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Hey Jackson, Chuck Hutton, Tennessee's trusted name in automotive excellence, is proud to announce the grand opening of Chuck Hutton Nissan, now open at the I-40 and 45 bypass right in the heart of Jackson. Come see why Chuck Hutton has been the go-to destination for car buyers in Memphis for over 100 years. Now we're bringing that same dedication and experience to Jackson. Come experience the Chuck Hutton difference for yourself. Chuck Hutton Nissan will have you saying, I'm going to Jackson.
Well, here we go. Halftime is over, and back to this exciting matchup, a one-point game. We predicted it would be a close one, and so far it is. Bruins start out with the basketball, a chance to take the lead. It has been back and forth. Terry, why not? Deep three, just missed.
You do not want to give him that much space, though. That's risky on Huntingdon's part.
He could have stepped up. Oh, my goodness. Smith. Right back where he left off.
That guy is just a pure scorer. It's hard to stop him.
He's up to 21 points. Good drive in there from Finney.
Great offensive possession there, passing around to find the good shot.
Finney up to 7. Oh, they got Smith driving in. Won't get that one to go, though. Terry comes up with the loose ball, and here come the Bruins. Oh my goodness, how about that flashy play there from Kale?
What a finish by Sam Kale. Looks like the Mustangs have an injured player on the floor.
7 for Kale.
We're getting a little bit of a Sam Kale chant here from the student section.
Dermond looks like he's going to have to check out, holding his arm there. He'll go to the bench. Hope everything's okay.
Looks
the
like
Bruins on top.
Looks like maybe just a little bit of a stinger, hopefully.
Turnover. Finney ends up with it. Dish. I thought he was maybe going to dunk that. Driver puts it up.
What a play. Beautiful by the Bruins. Beautiful basketball forcing turnovers right now.
They've got their largest lead of the game, 3 points. And one.
And it's erased almost right there if he can complete this.
Whiteside's only taken 2 shots. He's made them both. He's at 4, and a chance for 5 here. Looks like Huntingdon's going to take a timeout. They get a chance to tie it up here. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be right back.
Beauty House Social. Jackson's premier blowout bar and full-service salon and med spa. From lashes and facials to cosmetic injections and lasers, we have it all. Let's be social.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Back to the action here. The end of a 3-point play as Whiteside is at the line. And he converts it to tie the game back up.
Then he wants it posting up here.
A good dish there from Terry, and Kale able to finish.
Great find.
He's made his last 2. He's up to 9. Hunting for double digits. A nice floater there from number 2. That's the first points for Caleb Bazell. Corner 3, too strong, but a great board there. 3 from Terry, bounces off. And he didn't want any part of that. Smith drives it in, lays it up to give Huntingdon a lead back.
I got a little scared he might jam that one.
It sure looked like it. Terry 3 off the mark. Finney, good board.
Terry's gone a little cold since his great first quarter.
He only took 1 shot in the second. He sat out a lot of it, and he's 0 for 3 from 3. Tried to draw the charge, but instead it makes it an easy shot there for Terry.
Right as we say that, he absolutely bodies the defender right there.
Mills Terry in double digits. Still leads the Bruins with 11. Foul's going to be called on Finney. His second. It's a shooting foul.
Finney just a little bit late on the closeout there.
Kelton Johnson with 3 shots here. Misses the first.
Kind of interesting mechanics on the release.
Well, he gets that one to fall. And he goes 1 for 3. Rebound to Kale. Terry for three, off the mark. Struggling from downtown.
Great rebound and finish by Corbin Howard. He's been hustling all night.
Howard with the good putback there. Bruins back on top. It is back and forth here in the third quarter. This one could come down to the last couple seconds like the girls' game. Huntingdon turns it over, a steal there by Kale. With a bad pass the other way. Here comes Smith, and he does yam it.
Wow, brought the house down with that one.
Kenton came to play. Going to be called for a travel. Bruins turn it over. Momentum is Huntingdon's way.
The Huntingdon side, even though they have a lot less over there, they're getting pretty loud right now after that absolute poster of a dunk.
25 from Kenton Smith. He scored over half of the Mustangs' points. He's face guarded right now. Contact, but the shot won't fall. That'll bring Lewis to the line. Earlier he went 1 for 2. The Bruins have one main problem, and his name is Kenton Smith. They haven't been able to stop him.
Well, maybe it's like the old Jordan saying, you can't stop him, you can only hope to contain him.
He is wearing Jordan's number, as we've pointed out. Unkind there on that one. Lewis goes 0 for 2. Good pass in there. And Payne, he's got 4 off the bench.
Some great passes going on right now from the Bruins. Good pass by Sam Kell there. Good finish by Jake Payne.
Thought he had a look there, but no shot. Good defense from the Bruins, not trying to do too much, and they'll get the ball here.
Noah Spencer on the defense there.
Pass all the way to the other corner, ring it up for Driver.
Huge three from Wallace there. Big momentum shifter.
Driver has not taken many shots, but he is making them. It's a second three of the night. He's got 12. The contact there, draws the foul and gets it to go.
Spencer did not like that call, but it was definitely the right one. Is it and one?
Bryson Dermont will go to the line here. The Bruins were on a little bit of a run. Well, it cuts it down to 1 now.
It's a game of run so far.
Still so much time, even though the third quarter's coming to a close. Driver in on 3. And how about that with the left hand?
What a filthy finish. He is left-handed, but still, great finish right there. Over 3 defenders in the paint.
Well, Driver's feeling it right now.
This is definitely, I've been waiting for him to pop out and have a good game, and this is one.
There's a big 3 in the corner, though, the answer for Kelton Johnson.
Every time I think the Bruins are getting some momentum, Huntington answers right back.
And it's a tied game. Noah Spencer for 3. What can he do?
Bang from Noah Spencer. You don't see that very often. I like to mess with him and tell him he can't shoot, but he hit that one.
It's a big momentum 3. Smith too strong with that one. Back the other way, though. Deep three off the front of the iron. Mustangs really fighting hard here. Smith drives in. No good. Smith's 2 in a row. Bruins a chance to add on to their 3-point lead here with less than 20 to go in the third quarter. Not a good look there. Payne puts it up. A three. Not enough. .9. Huntingdon just enough time to inbound it and throw it up. Smith does it. Can't get that one to go. So the end of the third, 50 Bruins, 47 Huntingdon. We'll be right back.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
In these uncertain times, there are certain things you can still count on.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Student section is alive and in this game here. The Bruins barely lead it going into the fourth, and their lead scorer for tonight, Driver, with 14.
Wallace finally having a big game. Started off the season kind of cold, but I knew that he could get it together and start scoring as he did all year last year and showing out tonight.
Bruins have 8 more minutes to try to hold the lead. And I don't think Kenton Smith has checked out of this game at all. Seems like he's going to play the whole way. He leads them with 25. That's a foul.
Guess you got to play your talent, and he's definitely proved that he's that tonight.
Absolutely. Calling for a screen. Now he's double teamed though. A three from Huntingdon. It's a tie ball game.
That's a killer right there after all that momentum for the Bruins. That's a back-breaking one for sure.
The threes have been big for the Mustangs.
Sam Kale was just wide open in the paint for a layup. We missed him.
Driver thought he felt some contact, and instead ends up with an air ball. Chance for the Mustangs to take the lead back.
Sometimes that's just the way it goes.
A three for the lead off the front of the iron. Finney thought about it. Instead, he gives it to Driver, who makes a shot for himself there.
That was Terry, I believe.
Oh, sorry, Mills Terry. I apologize.
Good finish in the paint.
Terry's up to 13. A nice lay-in, the and one.
Bad foul there by Sam Kale at the end of that play.
Caleb Azell trying to take this game into his own hands. He had just 2 points before the fourth, but he's already got 5 and a chance for 6 here. From the charity stripe, he puts Huntingdon back on top. Timeout USJ. A little less than 6 to go. It's a 1-point game. They trail the Mustangs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
We would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting this broadcast. Jeremy Little, Shelter Insurance, 189 West University Parkway, Suite A, Jackson. Snyder Equipment, 1311 Lower Brownsville Road, Exit 74 on I-40.
Well, it's a 1-point ball game. Huntingdon leads the way, but the Bruins do have the ball. 5:58 on the clock. We'll call it 6 minutes. Close enough. About 2 minutes have expired in the fourth, and Huntingdon back on top. Bruins had a 3-point lead at the end of the third. Driver trying to find something. Tipped away on its way to Terry. Terry rightfully waited and let it go out of bounds.
It's okay. We need to clean it up a little bit, slow it down, just find a good shot. We were doing that very well for a while there. Just need to get our composure back a little bit here.
Driver calling out a play. The Lady Bruins won it. There's a 3. We'll talk about it after. Miss on that one. But the Lady Bruins came out in the fourth quarter, held the ball for over a minute. They were down. They had long possessions and high percentage shots. That there is a walk.
Big walk right there. And I thought there might have been another one before, but they got that one, and Bruins ball.
So the Bruins catch a break. They get a turnover here, still trailing with 5 to go. Terry, a little bit of showtime for the and one.
What a finish by Mills Terry. Absolutely dominating in the paint, just like I said he would. And Terry just an absolute menace tonight, as is Wallace Driver.
Well, Terry had the defender completely lost on that one. He finishes the 3-point play. He's up to 16. Now the lead scorer for the Bruins, and he puts them up 2. Smith driving, hanging, and short. Terry the board, trying to push the pace. Draws the foul. It's an offensive charge.
I don't know about that one. That was really close. And the Bruins crowd does not like it at all. The student section is letting him hear it.
Boos from the Bruins.
Close call, though. Tough one.
The Mustangs have the ball, though. Chance to take the lead back instead of sending Terry to the line. Good step there. He gets the step in front of him. And E.J. Lewis.
Lost Corbin Howard off the dribble there a little bit.
Sure did, and ties it back up. We're approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. And it is still, as they say, anybody's game.
An absolute barn burner of a game right now.
Bruins swinging the ball around. No openings yet. Almost traveled there. A big 3, ring it
Corbin
up.
Howard for 3.
Howard's up to 5, but that is a huge one there to put the Bruins up a possession. Kenton Smith has gone quiet here in the fourth quarter. He's trying to direct traffic Seems a little frustrated, trying to call out for a screen.
One thing about Corbin Howard, he has poise in every sport he plays.
Bruins unlucky there. They had the turnover, but the ball ended up in Lewis's hand, and he's got back-to-back baskets. It's such a close game, it's going to come down to who turns the ball over more. Inside, Terry working, gets the contact, misses the foul.
Good move by Terry to get his defender to jump and draw the foul there.
Absolutely. He'll go to the line here, and I said misses the foul. I meant misses the shot, but draws the foul. 1 point game. These free throws are, of course, crucial. Four for 4 from the line tonight.
Coach Jeff Jones doing his patented nobody rebounding for the free throw. I like that strategy. And me not saying anything about the free throw works again as Terry hits both.
Well, he may have known that Terry was going to drain them both. 5 for 5 from the line, puts the Bruins up 3. Kenton Smith controlled the offense for the Mustangs in the first 3 quarters. Not so much here in the fourth. Moving the ball around, but they're not getting anywhere until they find the open man. It's E.J. Lewis. 6 points here in the fourth. And timeout Bruins. It's a 1 point game, 2:39 to go. Keep it right here on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network.
Are you looking to build a career? Build a career with West Tennessee's own H&M Company. H&M is a leading coast-to-coast industrial design and construction firm for Fortune 500 companies. Founded in Milan in 1957 and headquartered in Jackson, H&M is actively hiring in all areas of construction and engineering. Visit us at hmcompany.com to start building your career today.
The team's talking it over in the huddle. The Bruins, the home team, lead this one by 1. 2:39 on the clock.
Another great one. If you love basketball, you want to be in this gymnasium tonight because these are 2 hotly contested ball games.
The atmosphere is electric.
That is for sure.
The Mustangs take the court. The Bruins right here behind them. At this point, you feel like every possession is super important. You need to get one to go here. Driver at the logo.
Bruins slowing it down a little bit.
Gets it over to Finney. Finney to the basket. Can't get it to fall. Gets his own miss and draws the foul. Finney is determined.
Good persistence by Reed Finney. Once again, he never stops getting on those boards, never stops hustling. Great play by Big Red.
Big Red a chance to put the Bruins up 3, but they haven't been able to run away with this one. He's 2 for 4 from the line after that one. He's clutch. Makes them both.
2 big free throws from Finney. And a steal! What a steal from Reed Finney after hitting those free throws.
That's huge. Another attempt.
Thought he got fouled. No call, though.
No call. 2 minutes to play in the Mustangs' ball. Smith dishes it. Finney, good defense.
Great D by Reed Finney. He's really come up down the stretch here.
And the Mustangs abandoned the rebound. Timeout USJ, 1:43. They've got a chance after this to add on to their 1-possession lead.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Driver with the ball. Big possession here for the Bruins. Inside to Mills Terry. Nobody was there.
Good finish by Terry. Big play there for the Bruins. Miscommunication by Huntingdon, I believe.
9 from Terry in the quarter. He's up to 20. Wide open three, though. Knocks it down.
And they'll just never let this one not be close. It'll be a nail biter the whole way down.
Well, Mills Terry gives you 9 in the quarter. So does Kayla Bazell. Had 2 before the fourth. Now he's up to 11. He cuts the lead back to 2.
He's the fourth quarter guy, I guess.
I guess so. He came out to play, not going down without a fight. 2 teams in the huddle right now. And the girls' game looks like it's got a shadow in the guys' game here. Very close down the stretch. 2-point game. The Bruins with the ball trying to hold on. We'll see if they just go here to try to hold the ball the whole time, or if they try to put up a shot and play this one out. Here we go. All the starters in here for the Bruins. They get it into Driver. Back to Terry. And now they've got it over half court. Looks like they're going to play a game of keep it away here. At some point the Mustangs will have to foul. 1 minute to go.
Steal by the Mustangs. Not good.
Mustangs stay in it. Open three. Knocked down, and it's E.J. Lewis. He's got 9 in the quarter, and the lead goes to Huntingdon. How about that change of momentum? 41.6 to play. We'll keep it right here. The action's too intense to go away.
What a shot.
A 1-point game, and you could tell the Huntingdon fans knew he was going to knock it down. The second he was wide open, and I mean wide open, he had forever to shoot that ball.
You cannot let that shot happen in that situation. First of all, you can't let the turnover happen. Then you really don't want to let that 3 happen. It's not good.
Bruins were up 2. They sent everybody to the paint after the ball. Once it went up at the top of the key, well, there was nobody there. And E.J. Lewis made them pay.
It's giving me flashbacks of the South Gibson game last week. Something similar happened. And hopefully we can bounce back here. There's still a lot of clock left.
Bruins have got to score here. Question is, do you hold for the last shot or do you go right after it? I think you go right after it here. We'll see what they do. They don't look like they're too concerned about time. 30 to go. They can't find anything. Huntingdon with lockdown defense. Terry wants the ball. A 3 from Driver. Oh, it rims out. How about
Benny
that?
With the rebound. Benny drills it. Benny drills it. And Sam Kell is hyped. Bruins Nation is alive. What a shot from Reed Finney. And the whistle was blown. Something from the refs going on here. Reed Finney once again has the clutch gene.
It's a 1-point game, 6.6. It should still be possession to Huntingdon, though. Owen Stonecipher asking clarification there.
Owen Stonecipher, great guy, by the way. Great assistant coach.
1-point game. Both sets of fans rising to their feet.
Bruins Nation very well alive.
Now what you cannot do here if you're the Bruins is let another wide open shot like that happen.
No clean looks. No clean looks here.
But you also don't want to foul. You got to play good old-fashioned defense. 6.6. They'll inbound it at half court. They get it to Smith. Right back, a three. Off the mark. Rebound, Finney. And jump ball. 0.7 on the clock.
Reed Finney again coming up huge. And that's the Bruins ball. Reed Finney.
Oh. Bruins basketball, timeout Bruins. They have to inbound the ball. 0.7 on the clock. They've got a 1-point lead.
I'll tell you what, down the stretch, Reed Finney has come up insanely clutch. With that final layup and just great defense in the fourth quarter, multiple big finishes. I mean, just great game all around from him.
Finney has played the hero here in the fourth. He's got 4 points, but 2 of those, of course, huge on the other end to take the lead. Then a massive defensive rebound. You can hear the fans here at USJ getting into it. They've got to inbound the ball. Now, even if Huntingdon was to get it, not a lot of time. So what you expect to see here is they're going to inbound it to the other side of the court, try to run time off the clock. Bruins taking their time over there in the huddle, drawing something up.
I think what you have to do is just not let them get a shot off here. Deny, deny, deny. Bruins just want a clean inbound.
Stack formation. They got to get it in. They'll go to the other side of the court and dribble it out.
Great inbound. Good W by the Bruins. Insane down the stretch. What a win.
Well, both sets of the Bruins get a big win. The girls win theirs by 2. And then the Bruins here 66-65. Just closed the door barely on the Mustangs.
What a last-second bucket by Reed Finney. Great game by Mills Terry down the stretch. Wallace Driver came alive in this one. A great game all around.
Mills Terry there in the fourth quarter. 9 points, put him up to 20. Driver had 14, but at the end it was Finney. Made some clutch free throws. Made a really clutch layup. Then got the defensive rebound that pretty much sealed the game after tying up the jump ball. The Bruins are leaving happy tonight after the girls won 40-38 over the Huntingdon Phillies. Then the boys getting the 66-65. That's right, a 1-point win. If you missed any of this exciting matchup between Huntingdon and USJ, you've got to go and watch it back on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network over on YouTube at Worthy Road Studios. Now, the Bruins, what's next for them is the pre-Christmas tournament coming up in Gibson County. That's what the girls will be a part of. Then the girls will also play in a Christmas tournament, 27th, 28th, and the 30th. That one's over there in Westview. So some more out-of-district games for them, but a big home win here before the end of the semester for the Bruins.
Good W. Go Bruins. Thank you for doing this with me. I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely. It's been a great night of basketball. For Rich Nichols here and me, Alexander Bitterling, well, we're going to call it a night here on the BallGame Blitz Sports Network. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you at the next home game. Of course, directed tonight, we were directed by Billy Bolin. Our cameramen were Paul Scholze, Adriana Bolin, And then our announcers, of course, Rich Nichols and me, Alexander Bitterling. And as always, we are executive produced by the one and only Paul Scholze. We'll have a good night and hope you have a good night as well. We'll see you next time.
Award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 1 million views in 2024. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the over 5,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union University, Bethel College, Lane College, South Gibson County, USJ, and TCA. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.